I am not sponsored by or advertising Ignitech. It's just a good tried and tested system. So the whole system works of the pulsar coil and pulse rotor. It's powered by two 12-volt DC drill batteries producing 1 to 8.
Hey guys, Clint from KC Customs. I was asked to show this. So this is how I hook up my my computer to my e-bike, or to my motorized bike here. This is my aux. I think it's a 10-pin cord. I forget how many pins. Now that plugs into my one unit. I have two plugs I can use. So this is the front and the key, actually. So it's actually plugged in right now. If I turn this on, you'll see my tach start up. That shows that it's on, ready to rock and roll. And it's on, right? So you know there's power. Anyway, I'm not plugged in right now, but we're gonna turn it off and I'm gonna show you. This is inside my box here. So I can lock this box. It's unlocked right now. Anyway, so I pop it open. Inside's my computer, my plugs. So one plug I can use for dyno. Then I have my main computer plug here. You can see there's my power on the other side. So I gotta be careful what touches there. And then my fuse, inline fuse, and yeah. So there's my plug. I pop that at the bottom, and then I go over here, just snap the top in so that the plug's sticking at the bottom here, and then yeah, and I just plug her in like so, and then I got my USB cord, goes over to the computer. So yeah, and then yeah, once it's closed, you can safely turn the key back on and have your tach as well while you're working. So that way you can watch your RPMs on your screen. You can track max RPMs with the tach and with the screen, or with the software. Basically, you can advance, retard. It's pretty fancy, that's for sure.
This ignition will run to cylinders, and for servos, I plan on building a twin 2-stroke fuel-injected motor for it.
That's it basically, and that's all running off the one pickup over here.